They give you a sell date, like let's just say we're just talking here, they give you a sell date, let's just say August 15th, which would be the last day to maybe try to do something on your end to get your loan out of foreclosure, to do a workout, a partial statement, a partial reinstatement, a full reinstatement, anything to get the loan out of foreclosure.
Let me ask you this question though. You're talking about a foreclosure, but there's no lawsuit, there's no courts involved. How does the actual property go to sale if there's no court involved and there's no lawsuit?
Well, there's guidelines and there's laws, sir, but they're not suing you. I mean, you go to foreclosure, you go to foreclosure. It's not like we're suing you when we're taking you to court.
Okay, so you're not taking me to court then?
No, so why don't we take you to court?
You hear this? You just told me that they're not taking me to court.
Well, there was no sale date on the first mortgage.
Now, let me ask you this. When will the sale date occur? How will that occur? This is amazing.
Sale date, I don't know. I don't know when a sale date would occur. I don't know when a sale date will be established.
How is a sale date established?
There isn't any type and there isn't any ETA on a sale date.
Mr. Mueller, are you hearing this? Hold on, William, how does a sale date get established? How do they pick a sale date? Who are they?
I don't work for the Foreclosure Review Committee. I don't know how it's done.
The review committee.
Go ahead and proceed to provide a...
Tom? O'Brien? Can you hear this, buddy?
I'm not capable of...
Where are you guys? Eric. Mr. Holder. Over there in D.C.
It's inquiring. I would like to know myself. Just never really had the brought to my attention, sir, so I never really had. Excuse me? Huh?
Yeah.
Hello? Hello?
William?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Mr. Raymond?
Yeah, I'm here, buddy. I'm here.
Alright.
So, you just told me that you don't really know what happens and how it goes to the eventual sale.
Right. It's an auction sale date. I don't know when it goes to auction sale date.
You've never heard of courts? You never heard of courts getting involved?
No.
Never.
No, attorney fees to affect the deed.
So attorneys...
Why did we take you to court?
Why did the attorneys get involved in it if there's no courts involved?
Because the man goes to foreclosure. It's a foreclosure proceeding where attorney fees get assessed to the account.
Okay, now, how does a foreclosure proceeding work?
I don't know. I don't work for the Foreclosure Review Committee. I don't know how it works.
Okay.
You could give a contact with maybe a loan officer that could maybe provide you some information. I could do the same thing on the side, a side education, general education there for myself, but I don't know, sir.
Alright, check this out. I just Googled. You know what Google is? Google.com?
Yeah?
You familiar with the whole internet thing?
I am.
Yeah, cool. I've been learning a little bit about this internet thing, okay? Go to google.com, put in foreclosure proceeding, okay? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coincidentally, the fifth one down is about Ohio foreclosure proceedings. It actually gives like a little roadmap of how this stuff works. They talk about courts. Are you sure there's no courts involved in foreclosure proceedings?
I'm sorry?
Are you sure there's no courts involved in foreclosure proceedings?
So I don't work for the Foreclosure Review Committee. I don't know how the foreclosure process, I don't know how it works.
Okay, now listen, let me encourage you something, okay? I don't know what I'm saying right now. Let me encourage you to do something. Instead of just jumping out there and saying that somebody's not in a lawsuit or they're not involved in courts, and just merely somehow on a whim involved with attorney fees and attorneys working on foreclosure proceedings with some kind of review board, review what you're talking about, investigate it. I'm telling you right now, you have no clue what you're talking about.
Yeah, we're calling to give you information.
Well, no, you know what? Here's the thing. You don't need to be telling me this.
I was giving you a call to help you keep the property.
Have you ever told anybody on the phone that there is foreclosure in process and that there is an attorney on the case?
Yes, I have.
Why the hell would an attorney get involved and spend money on something if they're not going to work in a court? Where do attorneys work? You know where attorneys work? Usually besides offices, where they, primarily work. Do you know where attorneys spend most of the time? Where do they spend most of their time, William?
I'm sorry?
Where do attorneys spend?
Edited some of that. Continuing on.
Where are they supposed to spend most of the time?
I don't know, sir. I don't know. I'm not an attorney, sir. I don't work for a law firm or anything of that nature.
You know what an attorney is, though, right?
Of course, sir.
Okay, what is an attorney?
An attorney? Are you serious? You see, I heard an attorney.
Attorney is a person who, go ahead, is admitted to practice law, correct?
Correct.
So if they're going to practice law in their state, where they are admitted, and they're going to work on some kind of legal documents for you through these things called foreclosure proceedings, then why would they not do that in a court that has jurisdiction, of course? William?
Why would they not?
Yeah, why would they completely ignore a court?
You have a good question, sir. Would you like me to get back to you?
I don't think they'll get back to me. The representatives of your company have told me they'd get back to me, and they haven't.
I can get back to you, sir, if you want me to. I don't have a problem getting back to you.
Are you serious? Do you really believe that attorneys do not work in courts? I know, we don't get me wrong, man. We all know they work in judges' chambers, and they get, given bribes and sex favors and cocaine, snorts and lines, all that stuff, and they go drink with these guys. But they really do work in courts a lot. Do you really believe that attorneys would literally work on some kind of legal proceedings, foreclosure proceedings, without a court, and they would not go to court for foreclosure proceedings?
Would you like me to get back to you, sir? I wasn't calling here to give you any information. So I don't work for the foreclosure.
See, he wants to get back to me. Why? Because he wants to get away from this thing.
I'm going to try to prove you put some type of work out program. But to be honest,
This is what they're doing to people all throughout America. This is a huge company.
we're in a resolution, but I don't think you want to hear that.
They're trying to delay the game.
I'm not going to ever speak to you about that.
And you know what? I encourage you to not represent.
Would you
You're
like to
saying-
speak to an attorney?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Let me give you the contact number.
Oh, you have a contact number for an attorney.
Of course I do, sir. I'm going to give it to you.
What does this attorney do?
Give me one moment, please.
You know what? I might have that phone number right here.
Are you referring to
Yeah.
Lerner and Sampson?
Stacy Hart, is that her name?
I don't know who the attorney's name is, sir, but this is a law firm. Lerner, Sampson, and Rufus.
Rufus, yeah, something like that, right.
Do you have a number? I would like to get in contact with them.
I absolutely have that number. I absolutely have that number, and I have, I guess you'd say communicated with them.
Yeah, so we're in contact with them from
Why are you running?
Who's running here, sir?
You are. You just realized that I caught you a complete and total lie. That you are telling people, William, and many people do believe you, which is why 75% of people just